All right, people across the United Kingdom go to the polls tomorrow to vote in a national election. Conservative leader and Prime Minister Rishi Sunak is facing a strong challenge from the opposition Labour Party. And Tom Perry joins me now from Camden Market, right in the streets of London. Tom, what's at stake in this election?
Well, there's a lot at stake. And for Labour, what this could mean an end to 14 years on the opposition benches. We are in Camden, as you pointed out. This is Sir Keir Starmer's riding. He's the leader of the Labour Party. And polls throughout this campaign have consistently showed him with a wide lead over Rishi Sunak and the Conservatives, about 20%. For Rishi Sunak and the Conservatives, what's at stake here? They're facing, well, almost an extinction-level event if things go as badly as they're worried they could go. We did hear one of Sunak's ministers on the BBC this morning predicting the possibility of Labour achieving one of the largest majorities in Parliament that Britain's ever seen. So what the Conservatives are trying to do is get their voters out, warn them, scare them, get them out to the polls to try and avoid that possibility. Other players as well with stakes in this contest. Nigel Farage, he was a leading voice in the Leave campaign for Brexit. He's the leader of the UK Reform Party, a far-right party, or certainly right of the Conservatives here in Britain. He's trying to really make a footprint in this campaign, even to displace the Conservatives as the leading kind of right-wing voice in Britain. So there is a lot riding on this campaign, and we'll find out how it ends up tomorrow.
Tom, from the party leaders, what are they saying?
Well, Rishi Sunak, as I said, been facing this wide margin throughout this campaign, and he has been on the defensive throughout. He's been, like I say, urging voters to try to come out. They're not even talking about winning this campaign. It's really in a save the furniture mode for this party. He's been out this week talking to voters and really giving a message that he understands why they're upset with the Conservatives after 14 years in power. Here's some of what he had to say this week.
I get it. Right? I'm not blind to the frustrations that many of you will have. It's been a difficult few years for all of us with COVID, Ukraine, and we certainly haven't got everything absolutely right or made as much progress as we would have liked to. But on Thursday, it's not a by-election. It's not a referendum about the past. It's a really important choice about our future as a country.
So that was Rishi Sunak, the Conservative leader, the Prime Minister of Britain. A very different message from Sir Keir Starmer, the Labour leader. Again, trying to get his supporters to avoid complacency and get out the vote tomorrow. Here's some of what he said today while campaigning in Wales.
There are a lot of undecided voters still, lots of constituencies that will come down to a few hundred votes that make the difference. And people need convincing about the change that we need. They need convincing that change is possible and that they can vote for change. And we need to be clear with them that if they don't vote for change, if we don't get a Labour government, we could end up with more of the same on Friday morning.
So that was Sir Keir Starmer, the Labour leader, campaigning in Wales today. Voters will give their final verdict tomorrow when they go to the polls, but it does seem like there's going to be a major shakeup in the British political landscape.
All right, Tom Perry, appreciate your reporting on this.